going to tell you something about deep learning and their applications. Okay, in this small session, I'm going to uh, tell you about Thino. That is a library of for deep learning available at internet. Okay, the library built in Python. So, okay, moreover, most of the deep learning modules is built on Python. So, I'm going to show you how you would be able to use the concept of deep learning for small applications like multiplication, division, and something like this. Okay, and um, in the meanwhile, on my next few videos, I will train you uh, to make some massive application in Python using deep learning and their deployment at the server. Okay, because if you are creating application at only desktop, okay, that is not good. You must deploy those application at the server. Okay, my friend, so I start with some basic modules. So okay, I'm doing everything on Linux. My Linux version is Ubuntu 12.04. My the Python is already you get Python already installed Python in at Linux. Okay, the Python version I'm using is 2.7.6. Okay, that's a default version available at here. So I've already installed Thino library. You can also install Thino by simply type sudo if you want to attach that library permanently, or you can create virtual environment so that you can just grab that folder and put it at the server, so that application running on the server side. But I will tell you these things later on. For a time being, I'm going to tell you how you just attach your application at your system, okay, which we consider local server. So you just type pip install Thino. Okay, you just type this thing PHEA, and press enter. Your Thino will get start. As I already have Thino, that a deep learning library, so I don't need to install it again. That my PC is showing requirement is already satisfied. Okay. First thing first, you must know the numeric library for getting the in-depth knowledge of deep learning. You must have knowledge of NumPy, okay, SciencePy, okay. So that's shall we start, my friends? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a script which would be able to do multiplication of massive application, and thereafter I'll show you how you would be able to do division, all such things. Though you don't require such machine Thino library or deep learning library for doing these such type of things, but that's just application type. You can with the help of machine learning you can do plenty of things. That is a small application. You just design a calculator or something like that, or the desktop application or server side application with the help of machine learning with a single library. It can do anything. Okay, it can do massive multiplication. The system can okay, and the processing speed also get you can process massive data with the help of these things. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write an script over here. Okay, first thing first, what I require to import Thino. I most of the time I forget the script that I am a lazy typer, my friend. So import Thino. What does it mean? I'm just saving this application at my document, and I name this application my FIRST uh, first hmm, FIRST first deep.py. Okay, my friend. So py is the extension of Python file. You already know about these things, I guess. So I import So let me close all such files. that I okay. You know something the Thino is used for? The Thino, that's a machine learning library. So at the very beginning, you must require to import those mm, library to your script or to your local server. For doing this thing, I just write the port Thino. Thereafter, what I need to do, I require some numeric library for this thing. Not easy typer. Okay, from Thino, what I'm doing multiplication over here. So I'm going to call tensor. Okay, that's a module of deep learning. So I'm going to call this thing tensor as I love my name. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call is at Ajay. Okay, I'm just calling it capital A. That's sufficient. Okay, if I call it exactly, so yeah, if there is any there isn't any mistake, so you just everything will go fine and you don't get any error. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move that folder document. Okay, I just type ls, and what I'm going to do, I'm just calling my script python first d.py. Okay, everything is good. Okay, tensor is important. So meanwhile, now, okay, I'm going to show you a program which would be able to do division, okay, or multiplication, something like this. I'm declare a variable a, a, okay, that's a scalar variable, scalar, okay. Thereafter b, I'm again scalar, and thereafter y, which would be able to multiply a comma b. I'm going to go, I'm going to do multiply it. Now, what I require to call Thino function. So what I'm going to do, you require to write Thino first, thereafter function, okay. Then you declare the inputs, okay. The inputs are a comma b. Then you declare the outputs, which will be equal to y. And now, okay, this our program is ready for multiplication. Let's check it. So code dot function. So I got an error here. Okay, get a syntax error. So I'll just remove this thing. So everything is fine. Okay. So Thino function, I as an input and output library. So now you just do one thing, print. Okay. Now all you require to do, you require to multiply. Okay, and the multiplication between which number? Let's see, 56 comma 89. Okay, so it will print the multiplication of 56 and 89, which is equal to 4984 in the array. If I remove this bracket, you will get print like this. So there is a slight difference. Okay, you can store these value in array as well. Okay, so let's see, we can do whether we can do multiplication or division or not. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some ch changes and you would get the division. Okay, So that's an application of Thino deep learning. Meanwhile, in the next few sessions, I'm going to show some massive application. Okay. So for doing those things, what you need to do, you will require to subscribe my channel. Okay, spread it everywhere, and this is Ajay once again, the CEO. Okay, you must visit our website websonics.com and find installation for thesis and research guidance mindfuture.com. So for a time being, let me run my some massive program for you. So it will this will take time. I believe for doing this thing you require these data which is available already at internet. So for getting these data, what you require to do, you require to download mini mnst.pkl.gz. Okay, you will get this data from internet at a website. Let me give you the address of that website. Here it is. Here it is. Mm, yeah, this one. Okay. Let me show you this website closely at Untitled. So that's a massive program. So I'm going to, I'll just run the program. If I get the, and once I get the output, I stop my session because this is the fifth module. You will see on my fifth video how this program is run and how everything is being performed. For a time being, you just download the database from this website. Okay. And what I need to do, I need to switch that folder. So that's my, uh, so that's the, what is the folder name? Media dataset miniest. Okay, I'll just copy this path and I'll move to the folder like this. Okay, so this is the data for train images. Okay, the available website will give you the data set of handwritten digits. Okay, which is having 60,000 example for training and 10,000 example for testing purpose. Okay, each digit is labeled at train labels and the testing data is being labeled at t10k labels.txt. These data is loaded at our workspace with the help of load.py script. I'll tell you later on how it works, and the massive application is being run with the help of 3_net.py. Okay, you can get this script at internet, and there's a minor modification you require to do. Okay, so for the time being, I'm just running this program, and I'll let you know how it works. So okay, so what is the main name of the script? Let me clear my screen. ls. Let me make it magnify. Okay, ls. So that's my script. 3_net.py Python. Okay, 3_net.py, and you just run the script. Okay, and how deep learning works. It just get the information from train label. Okay, I'll tell you in next few video how it works and what is the backend algorithm for doing this thing. But later on, okay, my system got hanged because it required massive uh, processing speed and it occupied my processor most of the time. So it will run. You will see where the digits comes out later on and the output accuracy corresponding to each handwritten digits. This time it is loading the data set at my workspace. So let it be run, and meanwhile let me tell you about myself. And uh, you just must subscribe our channel and spread it so that you also get familiar with deep learning. You know something, my friend, the machine learning. This is something which we call future. Okay, at this time, machine learning is at preliminary stage. It is getting mature. The application getting huge. So uh, you must learn machine learning. Okay, this is the highly paid job you will ever get, the job of data scientist. Every 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 framework is now at its maturity, other than machine learning. Okay, that's a child. So this takes time, almost 5 to 10 minutes. That's why I start from the one of the basic application of Thino, because if I initially run this application, uh, that will make things more complex. Hello, yeah, my friends. So you can see, initially get 70% accuracy for single digit. This is what prediction I'm obtaining. Okay, you will get plenty of accuracy over here. Meanwhile, like 82% for next digit for 2, 86% for next. So what exactly deep learning is? A multi-layer perceptron network. Okay, it will learn its himself to getting more and more accurate. Like 88%, you will get more accuracy in the next few sessions. So that's an iterative process. I'm ending this session for a time for right now because I have to go somewhere. So I'll tell you everything about these things: the neural network, machine learning, deep convolution, every whatsoever it is. Okay, in my next few videos. For a time, you just take care of yourself.